Good morning everyone, this is Sage and welcome to 𝐾𝐤𝐴N TV's Executive Corner Expert Talks. And today we have with us Mr. Chris Lamb, the founder of the 𝐊𝐴𝐧𝐿 company. And isn't it great to be attending the think tanks such as conferences and trade shows again after the easing of the COVID-19 restrictions? Well, in a saturated and competitive marketplace, finding the most effective way to communicate your brand's image and objectives should be paramount. So today's guest will share insights on how they can amplify a company's engagement strategies catered specifically to your business needs. And we bring you the industry leaders, successful business owners, all under the one roof to help you discover the insights of the stock markets. And today, brought to you live, is Mr. Chris Lamb, the founder of the 𝐊𝐴𝐧𝐿 company. Welcome, Chris. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Great. Well, I'm sure the viewers are keen to hear your insights, so let's get started. The exhibition company creates custom exhibits that deliver return on investment results. Would you please share your inspiration behind your brand?
I've been in the industry for 35 plus years. I'm not going to work it out. It makes me feel old. I originally sold a business I'd had for a number of years to the staff back in 2005. Was going to retire. The GFC had other ideas, so came back and decided that if I was going to come back, really wanted to focus on getting results for customers, find a way that they can get quantifiable ROI, because too many people approach trade shows as, oh, well, was it a good show? Yeah, we had a few good conversations. Well, what did you generate? Oh, well, we had a few good conversations. That's about the extent of the results of a lot of people. They don't focus on what they want to achieve. They just go there with the intent of seeing what happens, basically.
Exactly, and there's some amazing statistics about the people who attend trade shows and how easy, I don't want to say easy, but how effective it is to generate sales from leads from the people who engage with your product at a trade show. I'd love to talk more about that soon. And as technology develops in many sectors, businesses are seeking to give their brand a competitive edge with client engagement. So in such scenarios, how do your strategies assist them?
We don't focus on what a traditional exhibit company talks about, which is what do you want? A tower, you want a discussion area, you want an information counter, you want a couple of TVs on the wall. We break it right down to what is your key message, what are you looking to achieve, what do you want visitors to go away knowing about you, and what are your KPIs at the show? One of the last questions we ask is what's your budget? It really comes down to breaking it. It's all about the strategy in terms of a trade show, more so than about the nuts and bolts. Breaking it down to a key message to drag people out of the aisleway to make them want to have a chat.
Exactly, and these days technology is making it more appealing with interactive displays and making it really a customer-centered experience. In your opinion, how does your brand supersede the other existing market players?
It's best summarized by a question by a statement clients in the briefing stage very often ask us. They say, nobody else asks us questions like this. And that really summarizes our point of difference. Yes, technology is extremely powerful. One of the things that we do, a lot of people go into a trade show and they have too many products to display on a stand. So they'll try and shove as much onto the stand as they possibly can. And it gets very blocked, very confusing. We focus on using technology particularly digital technology, to be able to present what somebody is interested in. So if somebody's having a conversation about something and the staff member recognizes something that they could be talking to them about that isn't on the stand, they can go to a touch screen, and they can throw it up onto a large screen in the background, and so somebody can get more of an idea. Then they can arrange a time to follow up after the show, arrange a time and a place, put it into the calendar, and then move them on. Because if you try and talk to somebody for 20 minutes, you can only talk to 3 people an hour, and that's a bit scary. So you really want to qualify and then arrange a time and then move them on, unless it's somebody that you simply cannot get hold of in a face-to-face meeting, in which case take them to the coffee shop, sit them down and have a long conversation with them.
Exactly. And gaining a spot in a trade show is an amazing achievement, and you don't want to let it go by the wayside. So sounds like your service is pretty hands-on, and you are with your clients from go to woe, should I say, and you help with training the staff at the stands right through to pre-marketing as well as storage with these display items after the event is over. So you have some major clients, or have had in the past, including Pronto, Harvey Norman. Could you shed some light on your current clientele, please?
Yes, we do work in a wide variety of sectors. I've been doing work for Atlas Copco Mining, which is now Epiroc, since I think 2011. Vinadex, who are a pipe manufacturer, since 2012. And it's all about the lifetime value of a customer, which I'm sure the audience well knows. It's about we effectively like to become part of a company's marketing team. So if we really want to be their 3D arm, for want of a word, and suggest ways that we can keep assisting them to as their marketing changes and develops, keep assisting them in the events area.
Fantastic. Sounds like an amazing support system for busy business owners, because I believe you don't only focus on the large names, but you also have one-to-one smaller businesses. You're open to them as well as your clients. So you have a lot in your store to offer your clients. Would you please give us a briefing on the various services that you provide, please?
Yeah, certainly. Well, it's right from a client often comes to us with a brief. They're going in a trade show and they want to get an exhibit built. So we take a step back and ask them what they want to achieve, ask them why they're going in the trade show, where this fits into their overall marketing program. From that, the key message usually develops, and the key message is invariably not what they expected. We had a registration company that wanted to promote all aspects of registration, but what we realized in the conversation was their key message wasn't about registration. The message became not just registration, ask us what else we do. So we had a 4-meter sign on the back wall saying, ask us what else we do. So then from there, the brief becomes a design. The design becomes consultative with the client. As soon as they see a picture, they say yes, but, and then we continue to work the design. At that stage, we start costing. Once it's costed, we get it built. We're on site to ensure it is built the way it is supposed to be. And if it's for reuse, it gets put into crates, with each individual item having its place within a crate to ensure the stand meets its lifespan. And I had one client many years ago that said, I'm not paying $7,500 for crates. And I said, well, I'm not building your stand, because unless it's crated, it would only be lucky to last 2 shows. And it finished up lasting 5, unfortunately, which meant we hoped it would go within 3 years in order to better renew it, but it lasted 5.
Oh wow, amazing longevity there. Chris, we're going to wind up the discussion today, but thank you so much for sharing your insights. Were there any final comments you'd like to share with our viewers?
Face-to-face works. 83% of all attendees in a trade show can influence the buying decision, and 50% purchase something seen at a trade show within 6 weeks.
Fantastic, amazing stats. Thank you so much for joining us today, Chris. And I'm sure your valuable insights have been enjoyed by our viewers. If you've just joined us, viewers, we just had a very interesting discussion with Mr. Chris Lamb, the founder of the 𝐊𝐴𝐷 Company. And the full recorded interview will be available from the YouTube channel 𝐊𝐴𝐥𝐿𝐷 Media in the next couple of days. Thanks so much for your time, viewers, and stay tuned for the global market updates coming up. And as we say, stay apprised and invest wise with 𝐊𝐴𝐥𝐿𝐷.